All right. Can you guys hear me up there okay? Wonderful. Awesome. Welcome, everybody, to the CSE holiday party for 2021. In spite of, everything that continues to go on, it's great that we've been able to sort of move on a little bit from last year and be able to do this as a hybrid event. So we're streaming everything, and hopefully we have lots of the CSE family who are online watching as I speak. And it's also great to see everybody in person who's been able to come and see the skits. And since we're still in this mode, normally for those who are relatively new to the department, when we do the holiday party, it would be two parts. We would have a sort of a potluck for all of us to eat and mingle and hang out, and then we would transition to the skits. But this year, as with last year, we're just going to be focusing on the skits to celebrate everything that has gone on this year. And what's going to happen is that I'm very quickly going to finish up, and then I'm going to hand it over to Soren, let him say a few words, and then we'll get started. And the plan for today is that, again, traditionally we have 3 skits, and we'll start with the students doing their skit first, and that's going to be live on stage. And then we'll have the staff skit, and then we'll end with the faculty skit, because by that time we'll probably finally be done and it'll be ready to go. Okay, so at this point I'm just going to hand it over to Soren and let him say a few words about the department as well.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you all for being here, and thanks everyone who is watching either outside of this room or on YouTube live streaming. I just want to tell you a little bit about what I think about in terms of our mission. One of the most important things that we do as a department is to educate the thought leaders of a digital tomorrow. I think that sentence really captures a lot of what we do. We do that at the undergrad level, at the graduate level, and in research as well. And I think it's really important to think about that as we do everything that we do. Now, in terms of the skits, this is a tradition that started 20 years ago. And you think it's all fun and games, but the reality is it's actually one of the longest running educational programs at UCSD. It's not very well known, but it started as a way of getting students to kind of up their presentation games and their speaking skills in front of an audience, and for faculty too. The other thing is that actually you might have noticed, like about maybe 7 years ago, there started being a gradual shift from kind of live skits to kind of these pre-made videos. Now, this was actually an amazingly brilliant orchestrated move on the department's behalf, because we actually predicted the pandemic. And we knew that the students would be making videos and presenting all their conference talks using videos. So this was actually a very well orchestrated move. Today, when you watch everything that you will watch, I actually haven't seen anything, so actually I don't know what's going to be in there. But keep in mind that the things that you will watch today will help you deal with the things 5 years down the line. The skits of today train you for the jobs of tomorrow, folks. That is really important. And with that, let's get started.
started arriving here 3 hours early, so I can give myself enough time to connect to UCSD Protected. Yesterday, I actually had to run an Ethernet cable up from the 2nd floor.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I had to set up a crypto mining antenna on the roof last week. Is it working today?
Well, it says connecting. I wish it would hurry up. I'm gonna miss my Zoom meeting.
You can reschedule anyway.
Ha! With my advisor? Let me tell you about the last time I tried to schedule a meeting with them.
The graduate students come together to schedule the CSE holiday party. They believe they can find a better time to hold it, where almost everyone will be able to make it. They have no idea how wrong they are. They believe sending out a "when is good" will get them all of the responses that they need. Two days before the holiday party, they come back together, excited to see when they will schedule it for. When they look at the results, they quickly see the error of their ways. Almost nobody has responded. The graduate students head to campus, hoping to schedule with people in person. A few of the professors still prefer the scheduling method of carrier pigeons. The graduate students decide to try their luck. Unfortunately, this doesn't work, as a lot of the professors aren't actually back on campus. Next, the graduate students decide to try using paper airplanes. One well-known way of scheduling meetings with the professor is by throwing a paper airplane with a list of times through their office windows. If they throw it back and there are times listed or circled, they will meet with you. Unfortunately, the graduate students are out of practice and need to work on their paper airplane throwing abilities. Finally, they try to schedule by going to the professor's offices. Some of them have whiteboards outside of the office where you can schedule a time. Unfortunately, the markers are almost always out of ink. When the graduate student comes back, the entire schedule has changed and there is no availability left. The graduate students realize they have been unsuccessful and end up scheduling the holiday party at the same time it's at every year.
Anyways, that's why I avoid scheduling as much as I can these days. Oh, hey, Audrey. You in early today, too?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's out at my place.
Oh, yours too?
Yeah. Well, see, it turned out my smart toaster was using the same frequency as UCSD Protected to talk to my fridge. So every time I ran out of eggs, the Wi-Fi stopped working.
So you're here because you are out of eggs?
Actually, this time the smart fruit basket sent a malformed message to the smart toaster and the toaster started malfunctioning.
And this affected the Wi-Fi? I thought it was the fridge.
Well, see, the smart towel was sitting on top of the smart toaster, and when the toaster started overheating, it set the towel on fire. Then the smart spatula picked up the towel's distress signal and started broadcasting a cry for help to the other appliances. And the smart salad spinner kind of went berserk and started whirling across the floor, crashing into things.
Oh no.
And then it got worse because the smart salad spinner scared the cat.
The smart one?
No, the stupid one.
Oh.
And the cat knocked over the smart sponge, which started squirting water all over the kitchen.
And
It shorted out the Wi-Fi router. Anyway, that's why I'm in early today. Ben, are you connected to UCSD Protected yet?
nope. It says error, incorrect password font. I'm downloading a TrueType package right now, so. But I mean, Audrey, your day sounds incredibly hectic.
Well, you know, not as hectic as it could have been. I'm hearing these new students who started during the pandemic are having a really hard time adjusting to grad life in the real world. Let me show you what they've been up to.
Oh, looks like I have class in 10 minutes.
Hey, aren't you coming to class? It's in person today.
Shit.
Why aren't there any maps on me?
Where's EBU 3B? Gamma 4.
I thought you knew that.
No. We made it.
Yeah.
All right, can finally get down to class business. Good soup.
All right, class. Welcome to Cognitive Sciences.
Shoot.
Oh, what are we doing? Oh, how do I rewind this? Wait, I can't rewind this. This is live.
And so over here, we'll just discard this output like the computer is shouting into the void.
Mood.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought I was going to do that.
Oh, I'm so lost. Maybe if I open the chat, I can get some context. How do I open it? Maybe if I raise hand. Oh, I have to raise my real hand.
all right, class. That's it for today. I'll see you all next week.
I see you new kids are really struggling. Let me show you how we did things back in the day before March 2020.
Alright, all the things that I have taught you today, most important thing you must remember, when the deadlines are arriving and the work keeps piling up, remember the shape of will always be there for you.
Figure out who the Shebob person is.
I love Shane Bob.
Oh man. Okay, so now we really have
have to figure out who shave off is.
Where is this guy?
Are you shave off?
Oh, hey, Suhas. Are you joining our waiting for Wi-Fi party? Audrey's Wi-Fi is out at her place, and Ben is having trouble connecting to UCSD Protected.
Yeah, I've been having some trouble at home myself. Something was chewing on the fiber optic cables. I put out a motion trap camera and found out it was a postdoc who hadn't seen daylight for a while. Poor thing.
I hope you didn't feed it. They're supposed to fend for themselves at this point in their career.
No, of course, I didn't feed it. But if it had been a grad student, well, that's different, right? Some of the poor things are just so innocent and helpless, aren't they?
Oh, don't let their charming lack of cynicism fool you, Suhas. Some of them are vicious monsters. They are here to get their degrees as fast as possible and by any means necessary.
Best of luck to them. There's only so much you can do to speed up a PhD.
Well, that's what you think.
Hello, and welcome back to GSDQ, Grad School Done Quick, because grad school is miserable, so we might as well get it over with faster. I'm Adam, and I'm joined by Marcus.
What's poppin', gamers?
And Rashad.
Hi there. So today we're going to be tuning into 2 PhD speedruns, both at UC San Diego in the CSE department. Alex will be doing an any percent speedrun of grad school, so they'll be trying to graduate as soon as possible.
And Stu will be doing a 100% glitchless speedrun of grad school. In addition to the normal PhD requirements, he will need to pass each of the 77 courses accepted for the CSE graduate program, TA each of these 77 courses, co-author a paper with each of the 153 affiliated CSE faculty members, poop in every bathroom on campus, and graduate no debt at Shiba.
All right, let's meet up with Alex and Stu now. So the timers will start for Alex and Stu as soon as they cross this imaginary line in front of CSE. And timer will stop as soon as their advisors do that thing where they step outside of the room after thesis deliberations and they go, "Congratulations, Dr. So-and-so."
It's so cute when that happens.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
orientation for new PhD students is today. And Rashab, both Alex and Stu will be skipping this, right?
Yeah, skipping it is optimal in a speedrun.
Okay, so right off the bat, Alex is going to be messing with their name to break the game's logic.
That's definitely gonna speed up Alex's grant proposals.
On the other hand, over in the glitchless 100% category, Stu's gonna have to grind from absolute zero.
Let's go!
Just look at the time save.
Let's check on how things are going for Stu in his 100% speedrun.
Looks like he just found $1 on the ground. That's gonna be really helpful.
Yeah, since UC San Diego doesn't pay its first-year grad students until November, his net worth is now $1. Sure would be nice if we had a union.
Alright, moving over to Alex in the any percent category. At this point in the run, Alex is going to make a call.
Hello, ACM? Yes, I have something to tell you.
So Alex is going to retract a paper. Normally when they'd retract a paper, the game would reduce their number of publications by 1, right?
So Alex doesn't have any publications at this point in the run, so their number of publications is set to 0. The game, and this really goes to show how flimsy the code here is, the game stores the number of publications as an unsigned integer. So when Alex tries to retract a paper, the number of publications overflows to 2 to the 16 minus 1. Suck it, Eridos.
This will make finding collaborators much easier for Alex.
Okay, thank you. It won't happen again.
So next on the agenda for Alex is finding an advisor. Normally this would be a long and difficult process, but Alex can bypass all of the hard stuff thanks to the sick hacks they've done so far.
Alex is just about to enter a dialogue menu with a professor to ask him about becoming their advisor.
Did you just break my door? Who are you? I don't care that you have 65,535 publications. You just broke my door. Alright, sure. Here are some ideas that I think might be good as a first project.
Alright, now it's time for Alex and Stu to register for classes. Since not all 77 grad courses are offered in the fall quarter, Stu's 100% glitchless speedrun is going to have to take multiple quarters. But Alex will be making use of a few tricks to knock out all of the PhD course requirements in a single quarter.
Yeah, Alex is doing something different. You always love to see runners pull this glitch off.
You love to see it.
It turns out that the system the game uses for signing up for classes is very broken. So Alex is going to do some hacking to sign up for every CSE class at once. Now normally, they'd get dropped due to signing up for these many courses and not showing up to any of them. So they're going to go ahead and bounce a few checks to the university. And let's see if this works out.
Nice, that's the best outcome. Looks like Alex just got an academic hold that prevents them from, and I quote, adding/dropping classes. Now they can't get dropped from any of these classes.
These have been great runs so far, but can Alex and Stu keep up the pace?
Unfortunately, it looks like they forgot about the research exam. In order for them to stay at world record pace, they've got to submit that paper tomorrow, 2 weeks before their earliest possible research exam date.
This is a difficult position for them. Luckily, as grad students, they have a few shortcuts. So Alex is gonna abuse the caffeine item to grind out the research exam.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Like in some more in my veins, my culture banging with strange. I change the game, so what's my mother?
Ooh, and Stu's gonna have to take the slow option. Looks like he's sending an email to Julie and his committee apologizing right now.
Looks like Alex is now doing their thesis proposal virtually.
Right, so this is actually part of a 292 skipping glitch that was introduced with the 2020 edition. You arrange to give a presentation to CSE 292 as a presenter, and then you schedule your thesis proposal for the exact same time, the exact same Zoom URL. Now you're giving both presentations at once, and when you pass the thesis proposal, the game also marks the 292 requirement as satisfied.
More importantly, when CSE 292 and the thesis proposal have the same Zoom URL, there's a second glitch that puts the CSE 292 students onto your thesis committee. Doing it this way can cut almost a year off the run because the students ask easy questions and are easy to bribe with free pizza.
Okay, Alex is going to build up speed right now by clipping into the bear statue. The geometry on this thing is super glitchy.
They've got to be careful here though, because as we all know, if you die in grad school, you die in real life.
Now, you're probably wondering what Alex is going to need all this speed for. After all, they do build up speed for 12 hours. But to answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes.
As we all know, being a TA takes a lot of time, and teaching students, not optimal in an 80% speed run. So Alex is going to use the speed to travel to a parallel universe.
Okay, this universe looks really similar to our own, except in this one the university is still named UC La Jolla. Everyone uses zero indexing, and COVID never happened, so it's actually better in every way.
Also, in this universe, the CSE program doesn't have a TA requirement. Alex is going to abduct themselves from this universe.
Wait, no, take me back. And if they did that right,
And just like that, it's finally time for Alex's defense. So they didn't actually write a thesis, but this won't be a problem for them.
Hi, I'm Donald Knuth, and my thesis is called The Art of Computer Programming. Okay, that was my thesis defense. Anyone have any questions?
Can I get an extension for this report?
This isn't a class, so no.
Hey, so you said there would be free pizza, but this is a Zoom call.
Come to my office hours and we'll talk about it.
I get a question. Are you speedrunning grad school right now? I mean, I can see that you're recording this Zoom call. I just want to make sure this is not for the holiday skit.
No comment.
Well, if there aren't any more questions, congrats, Dr. Knuth.
Wait, we forgot about Stu. How's his glitchless 100% run going?
we also have one more category of this game we're going to be running today. It's called Optimal Mental Health Any %. Let's tune to a speedrun of that real quick.
Dang. Well, I definitely learned something today. You know, we've tried absolutely everything to get this last paper published, but I really should try abducting someone from a parallel universe.
You've been having trouble publishing your most recent work?
Yeah, even after we put the word blockchain in the title.
Really? Wow. What went wrong the last time you submitted?
Well, let me tell you.
Some nights I stay up polishing my write-up. Some nights the coffee wears off. Some nights I think I know how to draft a paper. This time reviewers can't scoff. But when I wake up and see what I wrote at 4 a.m. last night, and I realize, oh no, there's missing commas and melodrama, I don't want to know how it'll be scored. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's a harsh one, reviewer 3. He don't want to talk to me, 'cause he did this back in 1980. Plus a brief from reviewer 4, who's had section 5 such short. She must admit that she just got bored and couldn't finish it, so we reject. That's alright, 'cause my advisor's on my side. Props me up when I'm wondering just when will that takeout we ordered arrive. 'Cause it's midnight
There's 6 hours to the deadline. Well, some nights I wish that this all would end. I'd like to see the sun for a change. And most nights I'm sure that it won't get in. We're right back where we were, right where we were. But my title's fine, it has a fun and some alliteration too. Stand out from the crowd, that's half the battle. The first page prattle, but the rest I don't know. So this is it. I'm losing sleep for this. When half our data can't be used, cause it got lost in the abyss. No, look at this graph. Look at it. So many missing data points. Those stats are wrong. It's back to the drawing board. Well, spin mistakes and tales so told. The right narrative will change it all. 3 years of bugs, but we can call it longitudinal. This system's only a tenth as fast, but we put in a log scale graph. Now it looks like it's pretty close to rival work out of UMass. Breaking for reviewers who have to read part 3. We couldn't think how to explain how the system works, so we had to come up with a terrible analogy. Oh, whoa, 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 The other night, I couldn't deny I went home and checked the next rolling deadline. Caught you up, and although we both sighed, it's probably a resubmission. It's for the best we didn't get in. Oh, oh, it's probably a resubmission. It's for the best we didn't get in.
That's a pretty rough review process, Olivia. Ben, you still not on the Wi-Fi yet?
I'm still waiting. The most recent error is something about a missing blood sacrifice, and I think someone's cat must have sat on the keyboard while they were writing the error message. It says something like, Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, didn't you get the email? They're resetting all of our Active Directory passwords. There's a new procedure to get your new credentials, and you need the new creds before you can log on to UCSD Protected.
I missed it. What do we have to do?
Well, I think we have to email campus IT, and then you write a 500-word statement about why you need to get on the Wi-Fi. Then you have to walk 3 times around a chestnut tree at midnight, and finally sacrifice an owl to the elder spirits.
Sacrifice an owl? Isn't there a cruelty-free ethical option?
Oh yeah, of course. You can opt out and sacrifice reviewer B instead.
That's pretty user-unfriendly, isn't it? I mean, owls are pretty hard to catch these days. Where would we even look for one?
I don't know, but I know some people who might.
Hey, Alex, Jen, Liv, guess what? I have a manual for the lab.
What's that?
It's a all-in-one 360 10K camera, perfect for pandemic, and yeah, it's in the shape of an owl, so it's like a little pet for us.
Wow, Alex, finally a pet that will love you.
Oh, by the way, be sure to take care of it. I had like $1,000 from your founding, so yeah, be careful.
You got it, Mr. Advisor.
What should we name it?
How about something that starts with an O, like O for owl?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. What are some O names?
Olivia?
That's my name.
Olivier?
Too French.
Omicron?
Way too soon.
It says Orwell.
Oh my god, that's perfect! Orwell the Owl.
I feel a montage coming up.
Hey, you all.
Come join our lab selfie.
Okay.
Hey Alex, do anything fun this weekend?
Not much. Tried befriending a stray cat. Wait, where's Orwell?
Oh what are we gonna do? I don't have $1,000 lying around.
Well, he couldn't have gone far. Someone probably mistaked him for their own lab's owl. He's probably still here in CSE.
$1,000 is more than what I pay in rent.
But who could have taken him? I swear I saw Orwell before I left the office on Friday.
Jesus, I'm too young to get fired.
Liv, pull it together.
Yeah, get it together.
As long as we find the owl before a group meeting tomorrow, Mr. Advisor will never know.
I think I saw an unclaimed owl on the 3rd floor. Maybe we can just borrow it.
That's stealing.
No, we're just borrowing it for a time. No one will know. Great idea, Alex.
Bad idea. I'll just not pay rent this month and buy another owl.
Worse idea. We'll think of something else.
Honestly though, where could Orwell have gone? Good night, Orwell.
Oh, hey Kitty, what are you doing here?
Liv? Is that Orwell?
What? No. Did you actually steal an owl?
No, this is obviously Orwell.
What? Then why did Jen just ask me if this was Orwell?
Jen!
Oh, well, I mean, Liv, did you really buy an owl?
Of course, sometimes certain sacrifices need to be made.
Hey, why do you all have an owl?
We felt that Orwell needed some friends.
Ah, bravo, bonjour, baguette. Let's take a selfie.
Did you just say baguette?
Hey.
Okay. No, you can't laugh. I'm sorry. You're lying.
Like, go for owl.
Good idea. I forgot it was my line.
Olivia, your paper reviews have arrived.
Oh my god.
Wait, you mean you're actually getting paper copies of the reviews?
Yeah, Ben, I figured as long as we're waiting for Wi-Fi, I might as well order these from the FedEx down the way. They do print orders.
And they deliver?
No, this was Uber Eats.
Yeah, gotta make ends meet. Actually, are you interested in working for Uber Eats? I get a free smart avocado slicer for every 10 employee referrals.
No, I think I'm all right.
Huh. After all that effort, it's a little bit of a letdown that they're still just using a few brief sentences in a review. I feel like the review process should be a little more interesting.
What do you mean by interesting?
Well...
Ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Thanks, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho! What do you want for Christmas? I hope you've been a good PhD student.
Hi, Santa. I want Shabob to open again.
Shabob, I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Well, then I want this paper to get accepted.
Ooh, ho, 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 let me take a look. So when do you want Shea Bob to open again? Ho ho ho! Here's your Shea Bob.
Haha, well, I got in eventually.
Yeah, you know what they say, 17 times the charm.
What was it?
I connected to the Wi-Fi!
Wait, really? What was the trick?
Well, sometimes you just have to sacrifice security for convenience.
Oh, you just connected to UCSD guest.
Yeah.
Hey, Natalie.
Hey.
Glad it's summer. It should be easier to get a hold of faculty now that they aren't teaching, right?
I don't think so. During the summer is when they work on research and they always say how busy they are.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, maybe I'll stop by the building and see if I can catch any of them.
Good luck. Hey, if you happen to see Dean or Dion or Jeff, Nadia, Rose, Kristen, Soren, Rajesh, Alex, can you let them know that I need their bio bibs ASAP?
You got it. I'll hunt them down for you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello? Who is this? Ezra? Wait, you called me on the phone? Wait, how do you even get this number? Oh, but you know, Ezra, I really can't talk right now. I'm really busy with a lot of really important stuff. Let's talk later, okay? I really can't talk right now. Okay, back to Pixar editing.
I think almost. Not again. You always ruin everything. We'll do it again.
That's not great. Wait. I don't have any more feet.
Hey, Matt, I'm hearing about tagging around the building. Does that make any sense to you? Do you know anything about that?
sugar high. Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high.
Hey, Jennifer, have you seen Jeff? Do you know where he is?
Oh, hi, Ezra. You know, he's been so busy with a new faculty orientation that it's just been taking a ton of his time. So I don't know if you'll be able to reach him or not.
Ugh.
All right, everybody, it's really good to see you all, and it's fantastic to be back in person. And I just want to welcome you to the first faculty orientation meeting of this year. And we have a lot of really important things to cover. And we're going to start with a video presentation.
Wow, we'll just jump right in. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, no, sure. So that, you know what? You can put your hands down.
Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light. Green light. Red light.
Soren, where have you been? I really need to talk to you about the budget.
Danny, I don't have time right now. How dare you? By the way, have you heard of this thing called Twitch? I've been watching it all day to actually figure out what the latest trends are.
Okay, Nick, I've got to run. I need to connect with Nadia H. and Pat today.
Oh, I'm actually meeting with them this afternoon. Let me know what you need.
Oh, really? You're meeting with them? About what?
Awesome. I'm going to do a little bit of setup for the faculty skit. Stefan and I realized that perhaps we're a little too old for Twister.
Hi, Stefan. I'm a new faculty member. They put me in the office next door. Can I ask you for some advice? This whole faculty job, it didn't come with a user manual. Nobody even told me what I'm supposed to do. Like, for example, there's so much grading and reviewing. How can I manage it all? How do I do all that and like eat and eat healthy and exercise?
What? Look. Nobody got time for one-on-one meetings, IRL. Look. Tell you what. Are you on TikTok?
Do you mean TikTok?
No, I don't mean TikTok. TikTok. It's nothing to do with TikTok.
Like with a D?
It's totally different. Jesus. It's a platform for people with a PhD, doctorates, TikTok, okay? Where faculty share all the tips and tricks of the trade. You try it out, and I'm sure you're gonna find answers to your questions. Like that's how I got to where I am. Oh shit! Look, I gotta go. Okay, so good luck.
Okay, good. I guess I'll try that. Let's see here. All right, Apple Store, TikTok. Oh, 5 stars. From 18 downloads, okay. Create a new profile. What are my interests? Well, reviewing. Yes, please. Stefan Savage? Okay. Ooh, Che Bob Cooking. All right, all set. I will let the algorithm take it from here. Oh, no.
I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. I hit them all the way up. Money. Rock the boat, rock the boat, rock
To you, what's the most important part of being a CSE faculty member?
Making skits.
How does that align with your research goals?
My entire research career.
What undergraduate courses are you interested in teaching?
Improv 101.
Say you had a major conference deadline that overlapped with the CSE holiday party. How would you manage that time conflict?
Submit the skit script as my paper.
So, what is your favorite programming language? The lambda calculus. And what's your favorite number? There are no numbers, just functions. Your Haskell program fails at runtime. How do you debug it? Trick question. Haskell programs don't fail at runtime. They're either ill-typed or perfectly correct. What is your name? Like a lambda. I'm nameless.
Hello, it's me. I'm your PhD advisor for the next 6 years, maybe. Let me tell you a few things that I am not supposed to tell you, but we all know are true. Hello, it's your first year. You're in California thinking that this life is pretty chill. Don't have much money, but still sipping from the margarita glass of knowledge on the beach. But how's your research progressing? Not so well, I see. Hello from the ivory tower, the forge of science, lambda star. Last for knowledge, it's but considered a vice, and you're in grad school for a doctorate degree. Hello from the outside, but you were working in your lab, revising your paper, rejected again to incremental. So early, need to add some more graphs and submit. Do you like ramen?
Oh, hey guys.
Oh,
hi.
hey.
Hey, how
What's
you
up,
doing?
Hey, Stefan just showed me this TikTok thing. It's pretty awesome. Aaron, you have an amazing voice.
You know, the weirdest thing happened. I was learning Haskell, and then all of a sudden, I could sing like that. It was incredible.
But what about Jeff Volkler? Haven't seen him at all on there.
Oh, on TikTok? Yeah,
Yeah,
no, he's not on TikTok. Are you kidding?
What?
Well, you know, he doesn't have a smartphone. You know that, right? No, he actually wrote up his own version of TikTok in a subset of Emacs. I think I have it here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here it is. That's it right there, yeah. Yeah, that's Jeff's right there, yeah.
Oh, by the way, be careful with that. Sometimes Jeff has been known to have some, really expensive cryptocurrency on some of the disks that he leaves laying around his office. So if you can just be careful with that, I would really appreciate it.
It's very
hundreds
fragile,
of thousands
yeah.
of dollars there.
Yeah, very fragile.
Be careful.
What kind of USB stick is this? USB floppy? I've heard of these, but do I need a dongle? I guess let's just see if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Professor Young, you would like to become the new chair. Let's run through a few scenarios to see how you would react. Bring it on. It's 9 p.m. You have 15 paper reviews, an ad hoc report, and a tenure letter, all due tomorrow morning. Which of those deadlines do you cram for? Trick question. I ignore all of the deadlines and binge watch the Squid Game instead. A former student, a senior colleague in your department, a friend at another university, all ask you to nominate them for an award in your area. Who do you choose? Ha! Another trick question. I nominate myself for that. When every aspect of your department is bursting at the seams with the number of students that you have, what do you do? What do I do? Why, I double down and admit twice as many students. University administration wants to create a new school of computing that does not include the computer science department. What do you think of this? Brilliant. Okay, well, those are certainly interesting answers. Let us get back to you. Not another one. I wonder if I can get Gmail to automatically classify Soren's messages as spam. That would be great. Wait a second, I'm not recording this, am I? Slackety slack. Looks like I'll be coming in early tomorrow. Aaron locked himself out of the office again. Oh, not again. was unable to respond to your message, and 3 follow-on messages. Stefan is a bit email challenged. I would be happy to respond on his behalf. A letter of recommendation? The deadline's in 2 days. No. This is what we're here for. Living the dream. It's okay. I would be delighted to write a...
I'll take the desktop afterwards.
All right. Okay, and that's it. So, this was really fantastic, and I just want to take a moment to do a bunch of thank yous. So first of all, I'd like to have us all thank everybody who participated in the skits this year. They were fantastic, and it's always so great to see how much creativity and how much talent we have in the department. So great job, everybody. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who's in Atkinson, everybody who's watching from 1242, and everybody online. Thank you very, very much for joining in and being able to watch this live. It's great to know that we have the entire family with us together. And then I also want to take the opportunity to thank Gautam and Jennifer and all of the volunteers who put in a huge amount of time being able to pull off this hybrid event. This wouldn't be happening without them. So thank you very, very much. And since we were able to have an in-person component, for those who are here in Atkinson, who are in 1242, since we all are here, we'd like to be able to take this opportunity to afterwards sort of hang out and mingle in the courtyard outside of Atkinson. And we have a surprise for you. Jennifer has a surprise, and I'll let her come up and tell you what the surprise is.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's been a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the skits. It was wonderful. Just want to let you know that we have 4 gourmet cookie flavors from the San Diego Cookie Company, Maya's Cookies, and they were all baked this morning. So when you exit the theater, you'll see 4 different signs, large signs, so just line up for the flavor you want, and we'll have 1 cookie per person, but and maybe more, but anyway, just wanted to let you know what was going on with the cookies, so thank you so much.
All right, that's it. Thank you, everybody. See you next year.